Hi guys, Gregory here. Today we're going to be doing a really fun song. It's What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. It's a really simple song in that there are only 3 chords, but the strumming pattern could be a little tricky. I'm going to break it up for you, so let's go. So there are 2 ways you can go about doing this, with a capo or without one. So I'm going to show you the chords without the capo. It starts with an A major, that's the open 5th string, first finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. And we strum 5 strings, the 5th to the 1st, for A major. The second chord is a B minor, but we're going to play what we call a B minor 11. It's like a shortcut B minor that I show my students all the time. It goes with the first finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. And then we're going to strum 5 strings, the 5th to the 1st. And coming from A major, this is a really easy change. We just need to take the first finger and move it up, physically up, to the 5th string, and the 3rd finger just slides across to the 3rd fret on the same string, the 2nd string. Okay, so that makes it a very easy change to do. The 3rd chord is going to be a D major, right? That's the open 4th string, first finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, middle finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and the middle finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And that gives us a D major. Those are the 3 chords that we find in the song. Now, if we were to use a capo, it becomes a bit simple in terms of the left hand. It starts with a G major. The capo goes on the 2nd fret, by the way. So the first finger goes on the 2nd fret, 5th string, middle finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string, and we strum all 6 for G major. And then we go to A minor, that's the open 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 4th, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, 1st finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, and then the open 1st string, and we strum 5 strings for A minor. And then the 3rd chord is a C major. So that's the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string, we have the open 3rd, and we have the 1st finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, and the open 1st string. And we're going to strum 5 strings, the 5th to the 1st, for C major. Okay, so I'm going to continue the song as if we didn't have a capo, but it's going to be the same structure more or less, and I'll put the chords on the screen so that you can follow along either way. I also have 2 options for the strumming pattern, just like I did the chords. I have a simpler strumming pattern, and then I have one that sounds a bit more like the song. So the reason I'm giving you this is because I often find it to be a bit difficult for students to sing and play along with the original strumming pattern. So I'm giving you options. So the first strumming pattern I'll show you, the easier one, sounds like this. And then the other one that sounds a bit more like the song goes like this. Right? So you can choose which one you do want to learn. Quick tip before we get into the strumming patterns, it's very important that our right hand assumes the groove or the speed at which the strumming pattern is happening. So by that I mean the song itself has a slow beat, which goes something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, the speed at which the strumming pattern happens in what we call 16 notes. So our hand is actually moving like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That equals 16 beats. Now, I'm only hitting these strings so you can hear the speed. We're not actually going to be strumming that many times. I'm going to show you the strumming pattern. But in other words, your hand should be moving like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. If we don't assume that groove first, it tends to feel a bit awkward to learn the strumming pattern. So keep that in mind. Get the groove on and try to put the strum over that. Let's go. Strum number 1 sounds like this. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now I call that one the easiest strum, really, because it's the more popular strum, and a lot of people tend to learn that as one of their first strumming patterns. So I will explain it again. Once again, you have to get your hand into that groove, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up. It's really one thing being played twice. That's also what makes it easy. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. The tricky part in the strum is usually connecting the two ups that are in the middle, so be careful for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. The next strum, the one that sounds a bit more like the song, goes like this. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through it. Once again, try to get your hand into the groove first. So I'm going to give you a count of 4, and then I'm going to tell you exactly when I'm strumming. So 1, 2, 3, move your hand, 4, and down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. All right, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. If you get in trouble, you could always try to break up the strum into 2 parts. So we could try the first part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Just try to get good at that. Down, down, up, down. And then try adding maybe one of the strum. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Then we can add maybe 1 or 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I'm just going to add in the rest now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. One more. 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's continue. We're on to the chords now, and it's really simple. It's 4 bars of chords repeated throughout the entire song. And without the capo, the chords are A, B minor, D, A. A, B minor, D, A. So it always feels like there's an A back to back, this A and this A here. And then with the capo on the 2nd fret, the chords are G, A minor, C, G, G, A minor, C, G. So once again, it feels like the G is being repeated back to back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the chords with A, the set of chords without the capo, using the trickier or the more authentic strum. And then I'll play the simpler strum with the capo. So you get a sense for both, but you could interchange them however you feel. Okay, so let's play this song. I'm gonna do it without the capo, but I am gonna use both strums just so you can get a feel as to what they both sound like. But you can't just use one of them for the entire song. Let's go. I'm gonna start with the one that sounds a bit more like the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this blood of man, or whatever that means. Let's switch the strums. And so Okay, so that's it for the lesson. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. But until next time, later.